All right, here's an update video on the 67 Nova I'm working on. Got my back section done. I ended up having to replace all this metal up through here, down here, all that, pretty much on both sides. On the driver's side, where they had sectioned in a piece, I was able to use most of the metal it's actually from a different car, but it was all still pretty good. I had to fill in metal here on the back side and along here. I had to add that piece for my trunk drop down over here. All this right here is all new metal added to it. I had to redo the bottom part of the wheel tub, put the little dent in it, and I rolled it over the edge and tried to make it look factory. But it turned out pretty good. And then on the passenger side, all that was pretty well shot. So this is all new metal, well, used new metal. But I had to do the same thing over here. I had to replace this whole bottom section, put the little groove in it, came up to here, over to there. Like I said, I got the rolled edge going along there, so it kind of looks factory. Tried to put the little indent in there. It didn't turn out too good, but it's there. Throw some paint on it and you'll never notice, I don't think. And it's a trunk. So got that for my drop downs. I still got to build my drop downs after I get my new quarters, because my old drop downs, I can't tell where the bottom is. And then underneath, on the driver's side, I was able to use most of the frame rail. So this is all original, well, different car frame rail, but I had to make a section about 3 inches long to combine the two. So I actually have metal bent on the inside of that, so that it actually goes from frame rail to frame rail. Then I covered over the top of it so that it looks original, I guess, what your word I'm looking for. But yeah, I had to make all this bottom part. And I was able to come down to here because I had enough metal that was good that I could duplicate it, or close to. But when I make my trunk drop downs, I'm gonna have to wait till I get my new quarter to figure out where the bottom goes, because I don't have any good parts on that. And then over here on the passenger side, I actually ended up making the whole rail from here all the way back. This is the original pipe that I cut out of the old one, but that's all new frame rail, and it goes inside of here, and it's spot welded in. This bracket was the original. I was cut it off and put it on, and that's all new tin there. And then the inner fender well, that's the whole bottom's new along through there. And I had a little section there I had to piece in there. But looking in the trunk, you can see on the driver's side, it's the original metal where it's added on all the sides. Passenger side, it's new used metal. I'm using just scrap metal that I find. It's old shelving. Works pretty good. But it turned out pretty good. That's the next hardest part after the firewall completed. Now I still got a lot left to do, but they're all, compared to this, I think will be pretty easy doing. So just a little update of where I'm at. I think it's February 22nd. So took longer than I thought, originally cutting it out. I thought, oh, this ain't going to take me about a weekend, and it took me quite a while. So But one little section at a time, and pretty soon you're done with that part. On to the next one.